Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this series. The next 4 hours, all eyes are going to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Hey, trio left.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down at the
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
There's the clip.
Gino down to throw. Got his man, Sporting. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this. Second 31-yard line.
Taken down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
It's a gain of
pretty
5.
decent gain.
Brings up
from the 41. Here's a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith. Completes this one to Thornton. That's good for a first down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A gain of 6. And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cover.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. Fighting through, he's got space. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain
that
of
one will
11.
go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Right back to Jeanty on first down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage and make clearing space. It sort of looks like they started some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
A run out of the game with Jeanty. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Caught by Mayer. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up.
Hey, here we go. Sunday. Catch. 390%. No ball. Hey, it's a clip. What's up?
Gets it out quickly. I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And now we're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
390%.
They'll go again with JT. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put on a shutout.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
He's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second. And finally, points were registered.
On the other side, they're chopping at the bit just to get the football.
The score, Raiders 6, Packers nothing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
At their own 11-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense, forcing that incompletion?
Now Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Love now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
3 and out. Fourth down.
Love to throw for it on fourth. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Packers first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
37-yard line.
A lot of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And running with power here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Here's Love. And he's going to be taken down. Back there to 35-yard line. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Second down.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now they'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice game. Slide at the end. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 13-4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Love looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
15 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and goal, Green Bay.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Tucker Kraft from 6 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Score, Packers 7.
McManus's point after is good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Brendan McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Escapes the defender. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Back to throw, Smith. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
No ball, no ball. Check 59, check 59, cover. Hey, trail left.
Throwing now is Gino. He's going to air one out. He's caught inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
49, flip it off, 49.
Now Gino. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
EA so bad, bro. Like, that's crazy. I would miss that.
Receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Middle. 90%. No ball. Hold on. Tuesday. Hey, it's a clip.
From the gun, here's Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he'll go out of bounds inside.
What's up, big guy? What's up?
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now it's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Smith. Will try and do this himself. And he can't get rid of it.
They gotta fix the blocking in this game. They shouldn't be giving up a shed or anything.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Love from the gun. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Rest of them, bro.
This one all the way down inside the 20. It's a good pickup there, 22.
That's good.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Glove. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Tucker Kraft, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Raiders 6.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. He gets away from one. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll run the fullback close to the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard
A
line.
run straight ahead with Genty. Loose inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of
96 yards for him on the ground now as he's been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Johnson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
18-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Over the middle, complete. It's Bowers. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it a gain of a yard. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Smith. That's to Bowers once again. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over the sidelines, and this one continues downfield.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
At the 10-yard line.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
What's the ball?
Taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. It was Sean Gary that time.
I can't wait till next year, bro. Gino's so damn ass.
Back now in Las Vegas.
Sitting there holding him to throw the ball 2 seconds before the guy even gets in the back. Like, what the fuck?
As we begin the fourth. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw.
Bro, why did I have like 6 guys blocking and only the running backs blocking?
Parsons able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Fucking make it make sense.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. And I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Here we go.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Right.
To throw now. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Powering his way forward. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Packer first down.
Throwing. Love.
Bro, what's my fucking pick?
And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Jacobs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players because them getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Check white. Yellow, 43. Set.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to get this back to the 4-yard line and no further. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On the set.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Ready?
They'll run it with Jacobs. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to pull a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The kick by McManus is good. High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
At his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Smith.
2nd and 8.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 24 yards. And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Smith to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
13X, 13X, 13X.
Smith. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown.
That shit one-on-one dumbass kept playing man. Why not?
It's already come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
2-point conversion.
Check 59, cover.
He's got it at the 2. And he will get two-point conversion is good. And we may
I
be
like
on
Bitch,
to
man.
overtime.
He needs some updates, man. Hopefully he has a breakout year, but man, I really like him, to be
This
honest.
one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
Oh, for the win! Let's go! Special teams, motherfucker! Special teams, motherfucker! Let's go! That's why you fucking play special teams. Good shit. Let's go, bitches. That's why you fucking play special teams, man. You punt, you kick, you use them motherfuckers, man. They can win you games. Let's fucking go. We love getting a big play on special team. Double check, make sure my mic is on. You know. Okay.
This place first open.
Oh, we started out with a clutch win, man. I wasn't sure I was going to pull it off, but he kept shading inside, so I had to take advantage of it with a fade. Get Best one-on-one. He's still a big body. He's not super fast, but you play one-on-one, you got to take the one-on-one. Doesn't matter if the guy's fast or not. If he one-on-one, throw it to him.
To about the 23-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side.
From the timeout, so I even picked a play there.
Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground with Genty.
Why did I cut back in? No, I'm playing the same guy. We playing the same guy, boys. We playing the same guy. You know he about to quit again. He can't get this shit.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And it pushes way forward to about the 32. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Okay, didn't break down all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd-and-1. Now Smith.
Come on, EA. Be fucking for real right now.
Execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here we go on 4th. Smith.
Bro, what is up with the pass blocking in this game, bro?
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
Shit, lame.
And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their own steps. They're starting to think that
That second hit stick should be a pummel, bro. I don't care who the fuck it is.
inside the 20.
Second hit stick should always be a fumble.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal.
Blue, 32. Black shot, rail, yellow, light blue. Black ultra. Drill green.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they'll see what they can do on third and goal.
Flag like you mean it. 52 blaster. Come on, ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fall into about the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit Pater, but they're going to go for it.
Ready.
Love now. And he's got it. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs from 4 yards out. And the Packers take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Now we know what we know how to stop him now. Seen something.
And it's good to make it 7.
Wanted to be sure.
Makes the score Packers 7, Raiders nothing. Brendan McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Caught at the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Next one. Check 59, cover, cover.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Short throw.
Bro, you got him beat, man. You be getting more yards than that.
Just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Raiders.
Play action. It's Smith.
Best one-on-one. Got him. He ain't covering. He ain't got no help. Fucking got him. Ooh, there you go.
Get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw is Smith. To the left side, there's Miller. And this is going
He's playing man. He's going to leave people one-on-one. He'll take advantage of it.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
So why not?
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again is Smith.
Go user his ass. Let's fucking go.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
29-yard line.
Smith now to throw. Pass taken in by Miller. And he's going to
Beat him with a man beater. Boy, it's
first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Raiders first down.
On the give, Genty. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half.
Like that,
He's
man.
stopping behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Throwing now is Gino. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Gino.
you gotta get out and go.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go. Here's Genty.
Genty.
And he's in.
Thanks for playing man, dumbass.
Ashton Genty in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short.
Yo, y'all got a block, bro. Y'all cannot be giving up fucking it. Shit, why he's getting blocked like that?
On that one.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Don't worry, we're gonna have power next year. We're gonna have Zoom, so we're gonna be all right.
Final play of the half, Love. This complete to the tight end, top of the left.
Gotta eat the clock on purpose.
Midfield, marking down at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick.
Boom! Come on, man. You gotta hit that dude.
In the third quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Slide through. Ready. Smash. Red 6-2. Yellow. Hut.
Love.
Bro, Crosby not missing that tackle now.
He's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
42-yard line.
Ready. Black. 95. White. Black Ultra. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Same target, it's Jacobs again. And did he get in? No.
Fumble into the back of the end.
1-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard
On the
line.
After
ready.
the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Let's go. Black. Fight. 60. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Okay.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
3. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2.
And goal.
6. Mega. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. McManus now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Packers 14. Raiders 6.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nice little juke. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Gino now to throw.
Bro, catch the ball! What are we doing? He not covering you.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game.
What are we doing? Catch the ball!
Guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They snap it to Smith.
Fucking safety protection don't even work now.
That
With a block running back. Okay. Oh, this game. Fucking DDA in a nutshell.
Excellent field position. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. To throw now. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Green Jack. Back ready. Black, 95. Red, sight, steel, black. Speedo, blue. Ready.
Throwing. Love. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
Man, up on him, bro. Like, what is you doing?
Dropped at the one.
28 yards.
Black shot.
The Packers first down. First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Their game's so broken.
Taking it in. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now with Madden to tack on the extra point.
They double cover and they don't want it.
Good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
They need to change how play rec works. Someone spans the same play, your defense should be smarter against it.
McManus now to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Clearly. Fucking DDA helping them, bro. Ain't nothing I can do about that.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about
The
that.
guy is just dropping wide open balls. Hey, what can I do?
That might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And the maneuvers went forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Well, it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Yeah, I mean, I was home field last time. Now he home field this time. Now there we go. Look, come on, that man. See, in real life, Jinty's fucking gone, bro. Come on, man. Bro, not getting hawked down like that. Come on.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the
Guy out here just running slow for no fucking reason. Just,
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
ain't no damn excuse. Can't help what the game dictates. So, I can only control the controls.
Quick throw. It's Mayer. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer from 13 yards out. And the Raiders get a bit closer. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, boring his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
And he will get into the end zone, so that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Love. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Here's Love.
Oh, bro. You gotta play better than that.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Love. Pressure comes and down he goes. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Love. He has it complete to
Oh, my
Christian
God, he did.
Watson. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 59 yards. And the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct. Because once he took off,
Yeah, it is so tough playing people at their home, bro. I feel like they get added leverage.
Dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
What? Break!
He's across midfield and down to the 49. All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Jensen.
Hey, come on, man. Jensen not fumbling that in real life. Come on, man. Like I said, you can only control the controllables, bro. That's some bullshit. Game wants you to lose. They're going to make you lose.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, it's our main event.
Look at all these
Vegas Raiders
fucking phone calls from potential spams. I don't even answer my phone anymore, bro. If the number ain't saved, bro, I don't even answer. I don't know who the fuck. If you can't text me first and be like, "Hey, I'm about to," huh?
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Gall. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. There's good room at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game.
Next year, I'm gonna have a real free safety that I can
Get that big play potential on the
fuck
ground.
with.
Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, Smith to throw.
Oh my God, he actually ag catched
This
that.
great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
That's the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's a screen play to Genty. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's a fucking 1st down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just stays with you a little bit. It
Fucking
bothers
idiot,
you.
bro.
You just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
This is Genty.
Nobody want to block.
And the early aggressiveness is answered.
Fucking no one wants to block.
Series and the defense stops him. That's a turnover on downs.
I I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance.
Future reference, no one's talking to you.
To deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First down now, ball at the 33. They go play action with Goff.
How is that not a fumble?
Surprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And no first down here, he's up to the 42-yard line.
Nah, dude, we saying some gay shit, dude. I ain't trying to listen to no gay shit. I mean, trash talking cool and all, but I ain't gonna listen to no weird ass fucking LGBTQ shit.
See the field goal try just yet, as the clock has hit zeros on our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
They're being soft and then they're being like a realist, bro. Like, with that gay shit.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. To St. Brown. They're going to keep moving forward.
Oh, y'all got to get up under the ball, bro.
That one goes for 31 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
That's good.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know
I mean, and that's fine. Well, I'm just not with the enforce, like, putting that shit out there. If you gonna be gay, but don't be out there just like propaganda that shit. We trying to hear all that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. Has some space inside the 15.
You gotta contain on it. Contain doesn't even fucking play wreck the fucking screen, bro. Like, what are you doing, Adams?
So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
Well, he ran his 2 screens, so my team should technically for the rest of the game fight on the screen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Mostert on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency.
Bro, block him! Block him! What the fuck are you doing?
That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I can't get a break, champ.
Starter extraordinaire.
A gain of 15.
First down now, ball at the 33. Smith in the pistol.
Bro, I'm taking off and he just, like, Smith, bro, what is you doing, dude?
We'll see if it changes the play
Like, if I'm holding fucking turbo behind the line of scrimmage with my quarterback, I should be able to fucking take off. You shouldn't be back there like, oh no, you have to play like you fucking got Tourette syndrome. Like, bro, run!
Shotgun snap to Smith. On the move, headed right.
And he not jumping for the ball. He's not coming back. AI is still controlling the user. Like, what are we doing here? If I click on the AI should no longer have control.
As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
I'm not sure if it's Gino or...
Other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six. I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field.
He's going outside.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
I'm going to be able to get out in front of him.
Out of the shotgun.
Bro, where's the knockout?
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best
He make this shit up sometime, bro. Like, he just...
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Line up!
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. This is going to end behind the line.
Hey, when they just be walking around not in their position, bro. Like, fucking get in your spot. Do what you fucking practice.
They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field.
Get inside!
It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
A tight end in motion now. Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Like, they be doing too much with some of these updates, bro. Like, let me come out in the defense that I want to come out in and don't have them guys standing around with their fucking hands on their hips. We're not fucking ballerinas wearing tutus, bro. Roll your fucking sleeves up and line up.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
I'm a handicap every time I play with this fucking team in 26, bro.
They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st down, here's Smith.
Oh, God. Jump for the ball!
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith.
How he... I know me, Robinson, not fuck... Come on, man. Like, let's be fucking for real. For once in your fucking goddamn life, EA.
This offense's frustration, really imperative. This quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Rolling on 3rd, Smith.
Yo, how is that not... Thank you! They fucking threw a flag! I don't fucking believe it.
If it's defensive, they get a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Smith on first down. Throw deep to the left side.
Oh.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Man, I got a receiver.
He'll throw it. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it.
Ah, you got to get out faster than that.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played.
I'm gonna play with that formation again. Got a receiver at tight end. Let's see what package that was.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Ain't nobody playing college, bro. That shit's a shit show right now. Especially after everything I've seen. Can't even throw the ball. You want to play a game where you can't throw the ball. Slot wide receiver at tight end.
The special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen,
Yeah, I haven't seen that package before. So you mean to tell me I can make this a spread wide flex? Wait. Ah, it won't be emotional. Oh. Oh. Okay, not really. But I can.
Smith on first down. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chase.
Let's play with his formation, man.
Best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10 now. Here's Smith.
I don't believe it. They finally let me take off with the quarterback. They finally let me take off with it.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go put the first down.
From the gun, Smith.
Oh my god, they let me ag catch with that little ass motherfucker.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Las Vegas, first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And a Las Vegas
All right,
first
they look
down.
set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first.
How is that not PI? Throw a fucking flag, Ralph!
There on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away...
Here we go, Bess.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the...
Probably play a little bit of both, man. Yeah, you know, Mutt, I ain't gonna lie, like, Mutt's good at, like, early in the year, when there's, like, not a lot of shitty-ass fucking speed and shit, but...
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown.
Yo!
That's big time.
Yo, how did I complete that? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that should have been illegal touching. Like, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. They should have flagged me for illegal touching, because I came out of the back of the end zone. Like, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I ain't gonna sit there and just be unbiased, you know, have every call go my way. They should have flagged me. Like like I said, spade to spade. I should have got flagged right there. They need to bring flags back in this game, just in general. Unless, of course, because he pushed me out, maybe the rule kind of changed, I guess. I don't know. Because I didn't step out. I got pushed out. So maybe that's why.
Jacob Sailors now to return it.
Hindsight 2020, right?
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return
Man, if the Raiders go out and get Vita Vea.
Instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
I'll just get rid of Butler at that point, right? Butler been solid, but you get Vita Vea.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs.
Tackle.
They're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin it back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gall.
Are we on that shit now? I knew you were going to come out with it. But when we played, came out with it and Trips tight end.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal
Refs got to matter, man.
on pace, but instead,
I'm big on that. Refs have to fucking matter in this game.
Up to the air now. Makes the play in bounds right side. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
What up, Jones? Got a couple plays that he's spamming in certain situations. I'm Pete Yang. Exactly. I mean, if it's in the game, it's in the game. That's what they used to broadcast on the fucking show. Like, they do a little fucking ad. EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Where's the fucking flags? In the game, my ass.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
Shouldn't only be flagged on users. AI need to be flagged too. It's the biggest part of the game. Holding calls, like you go watch an NFL game, you're going to watch like 10, 15 hold calls in one game.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front in this
wheelhouse, like 1st down, he like to run.
At the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I heard it was a joke. You know why? I started getting it after the 1st year. Because, I mean, you know, you have the nostalgia. But after the nostalgia's gone, bro, you just got to be like, okay.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. Shoots away from 1. He's all the way across midfield. Sack at 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big
They gotta
boys
do
are
better
doing.
at
I
these
get to play with
playbook
some of
role.
the
Like
best
all my
I've
cover
ever
2s
seen.
should be
I'm
together. All
also
my
emotional because of it.
fucking
I'll never
cover
forget it,
4,
and they
6, and
just
9
showed up
should
on
be
that one.
together. All my cover 3s should be together. Like they shouldn't be like all over the place.
First down from the 42. Man in motion
It's
here.
gonna be like the
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Going to the ground again on first.
stuff.
Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is where he kind of looks like for the comebacks
For that last play, Brock.
or the
I don't
screen.
know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them
Now,
out.
come on now.
Well done there.
Play rate has to matter.
To send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call. That's up the
Being
first.
inspired with play rate. I knew the fucking play was coming. Why my DB not react?
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he gets
I'm hit sticking this little ass running back under 200 pounds, but he's dragging me forward. Okay, that needs to be looked at.
Brings up second and 5.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions up by
It's like how many times, like, weight has to matter in this game. It has to. It's like early in Mutt. Remember that fucking running back that was on the Ravens? It was like 185 pounds or something like that. I think he's on.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down.
The ball carrier. Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a
But he was breaking every fucking tackle, bro. Like, I'm like, dude. Like, you shouldn't be able to juke somebody in a contact situation. You shouldn't be able to spin off somebody if you're not, like, bro. I'm not an NFL athlete, but I know if I get close to somebody that's 180 pounds, bro, I'm wrapping them up with one fucking arm and I'm fucking putting the rock bottom on them. And then I'm going to lay them on the ground and I'm going to be like, bitch, you can't see me. And then I'm going to, come on now. Y'all got to stop making these little ass fucking running backs
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun.
just better than fucking big. Like there has to be a difference at some point, right?
I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money
This
down. They
game,
want the ball.
they are definitely on some post shit today.
It can be so demoralizing to that defense.
All set now. 1st and 10. Here's a counter. Gibbs to Gibbs.
Hit stick on a little ass running back, and come on. If I hit stick you, bro, that you should be getting blown back, bro. Like, come on, man.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Catch him, Stokes.
He will have the Lions first down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
The reality that we
He
live
has
in.
when he gets into space like a chess master. See his
Trying to play enough to stay relevant, so when
and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
hit sticked again.
Initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line.
They don't believe in fumbles, I guess, and regs anymore.
Not taken by Vegas. That's his 2nd.
Ran right into the play. And they didn't let them. Come on.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed down.
Turn around, Stoke. Fumble! Fumble! It's a fucking quarterback!
The Lions could lock away the win as they
Goff's not doing that in real life!
It's a Jared Goff touchdown. His third total score in this game.
Man, the game be helping people
That is
too
what
much.
I call empty in the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative. He just made him pay.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
I should be able to put a quarter. I should be able to put my user in a spy. What the fuck? Nah, I'm good on that, bro.
Goff's got to
I
throw.
don't need no logos, I don't need no banners, and fuck that.
Into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them.
Nah, I ain't doing none of that. Bye. We'll holler at you.
All right, Brock. They win empty. We all expect.
Yeah, like watch the stream
And they do
and
indeed go to the air
and just be
with it.
chill,
That's
or
for 2.
we can go on somewhere. We ain't doing all that fucking scam shit. Fuck that. I ain't dumb. I wasn't born last night.
It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Tough game, fellas. Tough game.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
I don't want to do this.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith.
Gino, you fucking suck, dude. Like, give him some. I can't wait to use Fernando.
2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Like, damn. Y'all don't know how bad it is using this guy. Look at this. How you underthrowing him? Come on.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Looking to throw. Smith.
Bro. Why are we not blocking, man?
That sack drives him in the wrong direction,
A
partner.
3-man rush. I mean, I shouldn't have to set up protections for a 3-man rush. I shouldn't. But I guess that's the fucking reality that we're living in right now. Fucking EA, the fucking coding. Can't get right. Like a default protection, bro, should block that.
All right, one more snap to play here. They might not be over just yet, though, Brock.
They gotta do away with this accelerated clock.
Time down. Let's see. Must have lost sight
They
of the
expect
play
you to
clock
slide
there, because the
protect,
quarterback could have snapped
make
it
your
in time, but
adjustments.
instead, they take the penalty.
ID the mic.
The win column for
They
the
expect you to
Lions.
do all this shit and they
See
take
this
20
in action,
seconds away
Brock.
from you.
Come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing victory, and they were able to achieve that one here.
Yeah, especially at home. It just means a little bit more when you protect your own turf in any sport.
See next
but
year, bro.
especially in the NFL, where you
I'm
get
gonna
about
tell you the
8 or 9
pros
of
and
these,
cons
maybe
that
more if you get home
I'm
play.
hoping make a difference for me. But I don't think if they don't fix some of this shit, bro, like I don't know. Because the things that I'm looking for is he's gone. Over the rip. I ain't gotta worry about him. I ain't gotta worry about no fucking Kenny Pickett and fucking little small hands. I ain't gotta worry about that. Bro, he probably works in there. Then he went to the Jets, bro. The Jets had a good draft. I ain't gonna lie. But they went and got this guy. So I don't know if they're tanking for the future and trying to get their quarterback in next year's draft, which logically would probably be better for them. But still, though, like you have a good draft and You're gonna punish those fucking rookies with Geno Smith? Like, bro, I think my running back room will be all right. I mean, we're replacing Mostert with Washington. I'll still have Lobby, and then maybe we get that Hemby guy. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, man, you might not watch any Jet games this year. I'm sorry, bro. You might watch the defensive side and try to have hope for the rookies and stuff, but with Geno as your quarterback, man, I feel sorry. Sorry. Besh will be all right if he can actually play and they actually fucking use him the same way with Thornton. If they fucking use these guys, they'll be all right. If they go like they did last year and then just have them sitting on the sideline not learning shit, we gonna be in a hell of a fucking season, bro. Hell of a season, especially if you plan on starting Kirk, bro. You gotta have some type of weapon out there. And you can't sit. I mean, the season's too long. I mean, Brock is a beast, but you can't sit there and just throw it to Brock, 30 times a game, bro. Like it's just not gonna happen. Not the previous. I'm not gonna speak on them right now because we had a good draft, but I don't know. Like that last year, bro. Like, it's like what the fuck were they doing? They weren't playing their rookies. Motherfuckers didn't develop. That's just gonna be solid, bro. He just got to get used. Bro, you could be running for your life, bro. You ain't got nobody, bro. I was looking at the fans roster. I'm like, bro, that's like gonna be 2 free wins for the Bills and the Patriots, man. No pun intended. Like, bro, what the fuck? That roster is cooked, man. I'm sorry. All y'all got is A Chain. That's it. Oh, but hey, I ain't gonna sit there and be like, I'm in a better boat either. Like we don't have elite receivers. So I mean, I'm gonna be trying to do what I can with Besh. I'm not sure if Thornton needs like some playtime, like some serious playtime. And your best receiver is fucking 5'9". I don't like that. They might try to get him, bro. Vita Vea want to get traded to a team on the West Coast. And there's like 4 teams over there on his mind. So it'd be like the Chargers, Rams, Raiders, and 49ers maybe. I don't think he want to go to no damn Cardinals, but I'm just saying he 31 though, so I don't think he'll command like a crazy ass pick or anything. Like he'll probably go for like some late rounds or something, just so they can get some compensation off of him because he want to get paid. But when you're at that age, I don't think you're gonna get paid again. You're gonna get like a veteran contract, but he's still solid. You can get like 1 or 2 years of solid play from him. You go make a move. Like I would. Like why not? I mean, he's still a solid player. But again, like I was saying, like when our number one receiver is fucking a 78 overall and he's 5'9", I don't like using small receivers, bro. Like not for it. Like I'll use them like on screens and like design them open on like little short drags and shit. But you can't run the full route tree with a fucking small receiver on the outside. It just ain't it. So that's why I need these two to step up, and then hopefully the other guy, Bo Jackson's nephew, Cedric Jackson, hopefully he can step up. Maybe I can use him a little bit. I just want to use Tucker on like screens and shit. Cut Wilson. Which team you talking about? No, we didn't cut Wilson. We traded Tyree Wilson. We traded him to the Saints for like a 4th-round pick or something during the draft. I don't know, something like that. Yo, the Saints are going to have like a 97 speed safety, bro. They drafted him. Now, I don't know if he's going to make the team because he's like a 60-something overall, like a 65 overall. But motherfucker got 97 speed, 95 acceleration, 90 jump, 89 change of direction. Like, dude is like a user piece. I'm pretty sure, like, if you do a CFM, I think everybody's going to have their eyes on him. The only thing is, like, his physical traits are horrible. Like, he can't tackle, he can't hit, but he's just fast and like, he's like a lurk type user, right? With 97 speed, like, Jesus fucking Christ, and he's a safety. So you might want to keep your eyes on him, like in Mutt and shit, like early in the year. But I don't think he makes the team. Maybe he does. If he doesn't make the team, he probably won't get like another card in Mutt after preseason. But it's just something to kind of keep your eye on. 97 speed safety from on the Saints. So it's just something that kind of was eye popping when I was looking at the Madden. You know, they've been releasing the Madden 27 ratings, like in roles and stuff. So I kind of like every day I just kind of look at it and see if they did anything different. I don't know who it was, but I just know that he like a 60 something overall. So I mean, maybe he makes a team, maybe he don't. Let's see. Let's see if they released any updates on it. Let's see. I think they would release like another position today, right? Supposed to. Okay, they did edges, so they got Max Crosby at 87. Oh, they did edges and bro, like they not drop like they doing one player at a time on the Raiders. They ain't like top 10 in anything. Oh, so I gotta wait till like the end of the week before the rest of the team rolls out. Fucking game, bro. Just cancel that filter and see what they added. They only got like not even half the team loaded up. So they put Miles Garrett, they got Trey McBride. Okay, so they put the top corner in the game. I guess they're doing X Factors. They got Christian Gonzalez, he had 98. Micah Parsons on 98. He's still an X Factor. You got Puka Nakua at a 98. He'll probably be a 99 in the middle of the year. You got Christian McCaffrey at a 97. I don't agree with that. He's been injured too much. I mean, yeah, he's a good player, but like, how old is he now? Like, he's getting up there in age. Got Fred Warner 97. Joe Burrow 97. They just release all the 97s or something? Patrick Surtain, he should be rated higher than McCaffrey. You got Derek Brown at a 96? What? I didn't know he was like that. Like, I knew he was good. You got Garrett Bowles at a 96? Ain't he like 30 something? Kittle, Tooney, Trent Williams. They got a Moss St. Brown. They got Bijan at a 95. I guess they did like to change the direction. Damn, Cam Hayward ain't retired yet. That boy he a 95 at his age. You got Creed Humphrey 95. Jeffrey Simmons. Broncos got Quinn Meaners 95. Tristan Wirth. Will Anderson, Chris Jones, James Cook, Jesse Bates, Justin Jefferson. Now Lamar, he been going down every year, bro. He down to a 94. It was like a point when he was like a 99. He was the cover. How did the Rams trade for Trent McDuffie and then still get Myles Garrett? That's like Rams are gonna be tough next year, bro. Like dead ass. Like, I probably don't. Let's look at the Rams. Well, like them, they got some people. I mean, I predicted that they'll be in the Super Bowl this year, but they can't draft. Though. I know their draft picks suck, but they can goddamn trade. You got Matthew Stafford, Myles Garrett, Puka Nakua, Trent McDuffie. They draft picks fucking suck. Like you look at any of them draft picks, and then none of them look exciting. Like you have safety's ass, real linebacker, he's slow, he ass, slow ass defensive tackle with no strength, he ass, slow ass tight end, ass. Who fucking uses a corner with under 90 speed? Under the bitch got 80 agility and change of direction. He's gonna get cooked. Yeah, maybe, but no, like not this draft. This draft they did horrible, and they had a shitload of picks. I feel like they just grabbed a bunch of guys and hopefully they can coach them up. You seen the Sean McVay reaction to the first round pick? Not Sean. Was it Sean McVay? Like I don't feel like he was happy that they fucking took what's his name? Ty Simpson. He's like the worst graded first round pick. But like if you wanted him, you probably could have got him in the fourth round, man. Probably people wouldn't be as mad at you. But Jesus Christ, I feel like they didn't do their research. I mean, how they end up getting good trades? Like they trade. I give them that. But they can't. They have not been drafted very good lately. Not in the first round. Like they trade their first round picks away. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, they didn't really do too much other than that, for real. And they not adding the rest of my players, so I gotta wait till the end of the week before they start adding any meaningful updates. Because if they only drop in like the top at each position, why not just drop the top at each position and then every position associated with it, right? Like if you're gonna drop all the edge rusher, drop the top edge rushers, you might as well just drop the rest of the edge rushers too. Yeah, but then they trade verse. They like the thing I didn't understand with that is they traded him for Miles Garrett. Like, why would you trade the young version of Miles Garrett for the old version and then cough up two picks, two future firsts? Like, bro, I feel like they were so mad that they didn't get a splash on their first round pick that they got desperate and made that move. I feel like that was more of a Sean McVay thing over it just being a team thing. Like McVay was not happy they took Ty Simpson. You are a playoff contender. Your first round pick is supposed to elevate your team. You're not supposed to be building for the future. You're not supposed to be drafting for the future. You need to get a plug and play player in the first round. Like that, it is what it is. You can't like that. They set themselves back with that pick. There's so many things they could have got. They could have got a receiver. I'm gonna go look at who was drafted in the first round. I'm gonna look at this. Who they could have got. This is going to be interesting. 2026 draft. 2026 draft. First round. There's probably so many people they could have got, bro. This going to be like sad face. So I'm going to look at what they were at, 13. Okay, I'm gonna look at. They could have got a guard that went right after him. The weird name, Alavega, Alavavega. They could have got him. They could have got fucking Ruben Bain. They could have got Kenyon Sadiq, the fucking tight end that went to the Jets. They could have got Caleb Banks, the defensive tackle from Florida that everybody was high on. They could have got Makai Lemon. Imagine having Puka, Devontae, and Makai. Let's see. Who else on here they could have got? They could have got, bro, Mark Cooper was on the board. Rams, y'all. This is what your fan base is saying to you right now. You had all them people on the board when you drafted, and you took fucking Ty Simpson. What the fuck, man? Let me go look at the second round. Let me see. Oh, man, it might be tough being a Rams fan during the draft, man. I'm telling you. Season, okay, but draft is not something to be excited about. All right, so who did they take in the second round? Did they trade their pick? Or do they not have a second round because they've already traded it? Oh, bro, that's even tough, bro. They didn't even have a second round pick. So they could have traded back into the second round with literally anybody instead of taking Ty Simpson. Like, what the fuck? And they could have got a future first or something. Damn, bro. Like, fuck. I don't see anybody, like, other than Jeremy Bernard, I don't really see anyone in the second round. Maybe Jacob Rodriguez to the Dolphins was a good pick. Yeah, we got Stoops, but he's like, what, 25 years old? So probably have him for like his rookie contract and maybe sign him again for a veteran. Trying to see. All right, when they were back on the board again. Hey, bro, did they not have a third round pick either? You mean to tell me you knew you wasn't getting picks in the first 3 rounds after the first, and you picked Ty Simpson? Like, what was the thought going into the fucking draft board meeting? What the fuck, bro? Y'all could have traded back and got back into this thing. What the fuck? Let's go look in the fourth round. Let's see. I feel like the Raiders won the fourth round. As long as we can get Jamal McCoy healthy, I think we got the best one there. And we got Mike Washington. Bro, the Rams didn't have a fourth round pick either? What? See, that's what you get when you just keep trading all your picks away for good players, right? Maybe that's why their drafts suck. They do just keep trading down. They didn't have a fifth round pick. You know, the last time I remember a team didn't have any draft picks or traded like all their draft picks away. Y'all remember the what was it, the Saints traded for that running back? Damn near gave everything away. Damn. I guess they had like round 6 and 7, I guess. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm looking at the logo wrong. Hold up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me go back for a second. I guess they changed their logo. I was thinking it was like the Chargers or something, but uh, deception. I'm telling you. All right, so they took Keegan Trost, but I don't really see anybody on that board that was gonna be a difference maker. Obviously, I haven't really watched much college because previous. I might actually watch college this year. Now my schedule. Only thing is I sleep during the day. I mean, I got some sleep last night, but I mainly just sleep during the day and just kind of work around that. So I might actually get to watch some college this year. It could be a good thing. I don't see like the Rams. Y'all suck at drafting, bro. Already in the 6th round. Y'all only had like one pick. Y'all picked a fucking lineman that's probably not gonna be worth a damn. Then you get C.J. Daniels from Miami. Anybody know anything about C.J. Daniels? Is he legit or not? I mean, I guess they was in the national championship game, so maybe could be a steal. Maybe I don't know. But I'm still saying Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper was on the board, bro, in the 1st round. Like y'all could have just, if y'all didn't have a lot of picks, y'all could have just did that instead of just, bro. Y'all still could have got Ty Simpson. I know the analysts were like kind of scruffing it up a little bit, but y'all didn't have. Y'all, I felt like they were forced to kind of take them. And there's so many different things. They got Tim Keenan in the what 7th round. If you needed a defensive tackle, you can go back to that 1st round pick where you could have got Caleb Banks. You would have won off of that. Like literally anybody that other than Ty Simpson and nothing. Yeah, I'm an Alabama guy, but come on, man. Ty Simpson, he would not know 1st round pick. So I'm just kind of thinking, like next year, I'm gonna have Colton Miller, but he's gonna be like 30. So we need to develop Charles Grant quickly as possible. Real quickly, he needs to be developed. We don't have Parham. He went to the Jets. I feel sorry for the Jets fans. I will say, like, other than pull blocking, that's all he can do. He cannot pass. He will get bull rushed. If you're a Jets guy and you play with the Jets, do not start him as a pass protector, bro. Like, he will fuck you up. He will get ran the fuck over. He sucks as a fucking run blocker, bro. He will get bull rushed. No. Like, I'm talking real life too, not just a video game. Like, I've watched this man just get fucking plugged into the fucking B gap and just sit down. But we're gonna have Trey Zoom next year, so he'll be my starting left guard. I'm not sure if we have anybody else at left guard. We got like a bunch of other like undrafted guys, but Trey Zoom will be the starting left guard for me. We won't have Jordan Meredith, bro. Fuck Jordan Meredith. Go fucking kick rocks. Get the fuck off the roster. You're not strong enough. I could care less. Like, if you don't make the team, Putnam do not need to make the team either. He need to get the fuck on out of here. And we got Limbaugh. So, like, we immediately upgrade. Like, I'm not sure how much of a difference a high-rated center will make. I do remember the last time the Raiders went out and got a center with Rodney Hudson, and he was pretty solid. You know, so we'll see how that transpires. But, you know, there's like a lot of glitches in Madden where people will hover over the defensive tackle and they just glitch your guards out and it'll just put your center in a bad position anyway. But we'll see how it goes, especially with the tush push becoming like a thing next year. So maybe the center will be a big integral part in the tush push. So that's something to kind of think about. And I'm hoping like every team gets their own unique version of it. And it's not like the same fucking formation play, right? Because in real life, everybody had their own unique version of the tush push. But we will see, because, I mean, we're getting this guy. This is the guy that we're getting. Obviously, I mean, he'll be like an 87 or so. You know the ratings carry over. We'll see. We'll see how shit goes. But, I mean, that's not bad. 77 speed for a center. He'll be able to get out pretty fast and get down the field in the run game. But that'd definitely be a nice change. That's a huge upgrade. We're going to keep Jackson Powers at right guard. I don't feel like a need to take him off. I mean, Caleb Rogers might be a solid, you know, fill in, or, you know, if we go for a heavy package where we use an extra lineman as a tight end or something, you could probably do something like that or whatever. I'm not sure if he'll start or they'll use Trey Zoom, but there should be some competition somewhere on that line. We'll see how training camp goes when that starts. And then same thing with the right tackle position. I feel like there needs to be competition here. Glaze is good in the run game, but I've seen him struggle in the pass game versus elite edge rushers. So we'll see if something transpires there, hopefully. Either that or it pushes DJ Glaze to compete and be more competitive in pass protection. But other than that, he's our guy for right now. We'll kind of see how that goes. Now, as far as the edge rushers, I know that we're going to have, as far as I know, he's still on the team. I don't think he's done anything to not be on the team. He's on the Cowboys now, but the Cowboys drafted an edge rusher, so I'm not sure if he'll make the Cowboys team. But I'm probably content with keeping him. But we went out and got Kwity Paye. And then you go draft another guy, and then you got Malcolm Kuntz. So I don't think we're taking 5 edge rushers. Maybe we do. Because the new guys are going to be better than Kuntz by a long shot. Like dead ass. Kuntz is 73. The rookie going to be a 75. Rookie going to have 80 speed. Rookie going to have like, I don't want to look at these numbers. He'll start over Kuntz. Like just off his ratings alone. Let me go look at it real quick. Because I don't want to be wrong when I say what I say. Make sure we get all the facts on the table. And I was actually surprised by him too. Like when I seen his rating, cause I remember he was like a 40 time was a little slow for me. But the fact that they still gave him 80 speed, I was like, so I felt like they kind of just gave us something there. But all right, so he's like 80 speed. Kuntz is 79. He's got 86 acceleration. Kuntz is 82. He's already beat him. He has 78 strength. Kuntz is 75. He's got 79 agility. That's the only thing Kuntz beats him in with 81. He has 81 awareness as a rookie. Kuntz has 75. He has 82 jump. Where's the jump rating at? They both got 82 jump. Injury doesn't matter. He's got 79 stamina. Which kind of matters a little bit, mainly if you're playing up against people that know huddle spam. Yeah, he's got him beat in stamina. 87 toughness. Not really going to matter, but it's better than Kuntz. He's got 75 change of direction. Kuntz has... Yeah, 69. So yeah, he's definitely starting over Kuntz. 76 impact block. Probably for like special teams and stuff where you have to go see if he has a high enough special team impact block. 78, so they're about the same. All right, defense, you got a 77 tackle. Let's see what Kuntz is. Okay, they're about the same. He's got 71 power, 77 finesse. So they're about the same. 74 block shed, about the same. 80 pursuit, about the same. Play rec is 80. He has better play rec, so that means he probably won't fall for screens as much. So that'll be good. He's got 44 man, 51 zone. Not enough. I mean, he's better than Kuntz, but it's still not enough for the reactions. He needs 65. He's got 79 hit power. Still in the same category. But overall, he's going to be better than Kuntz. So that's an upgrade, right? And that's going to be my backup because we got Quiddy Pay, right? And I was looking at Quiddy Pay. Now, real life, probably not going to be much of a factor, but video game Quiddy Pay has a couple things that I like. Number one, he's going to check the box at the strength and speed, about what you want for a pass rusher. But he has 88 agility. That means he's going to be quick on his feet. All right? His change of direction, that's about, for a guy his size, 74, not bad. But 88 agility means he's going to be able to react pretty quick. 85 acceleration, not great, but it's not bad. 85 jump for a defensive end, not bad. 85 tackle. So you got somebody with a decent power move, decent finesse. Actually, his finesse not good, but he's got good block shed. Probably use him as like a base. Keep my finesse for the pass rush situations. Can't really cover, so you just really just a pass rusher. So I won't be able to put him like in flat zones or anything. He's not gonna react to that. So it'd just be like a straight pass rusher. All right, that's fine. Still good. If we go out and get, I'm just saying, if we get Vita Vea, everything changes immediately. You probably have to get rid of Butler. I mean, I hate to, but you know, it is what it is. You probably swap Butler out. Your draft pick probably doesn't make these guys definitely don't make the team. You probably, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, those were last regime pickups anyway, so you probably get rid of them. You keep Tonka Hemingway for now. I mean, we're switching to like a 4-3-5-1-5 type defense anyway, so you might keep some defensive tackles or whatever, but I'd probably keep the athletes and then just probably keep like one or two noses. See how this shit works. But I'm thinking Booker and Lulu will be primarily the guys that we use on like three techs and stuff, and Hemingway. You look pretty solid, I ain't gonna lie. You just got to work on hitting the gym. He basically squats, so he has what, like 80 agility, 81 change of direction. I'm probably going to be using a guy from the Packers. I don't really need him to be like super great, but it's basically what you're swapping out for. 6'4", 241. It's a big linebacker. So how does he go from a 91 to a 98? Make it make sense, bro. Like legit. I can't make this shit up, bro. They got him listed as a 98. Now, I'm gonna see where he's getting buffed at because they made him an X Factor anyway. I don't know what his X Factor is. All right, so he's 89 speed, so he loses his speed, but they make him 94 acceleration, so he loses acceleration. He keeps his strength. 89 agility, he loses agility. Awareness 98, so he gains 1 in awareness. Jump is at 85. Still the same. Injury 92. Stamina 86. How you got him at injury 92? Wasn't he fucking injured a lot last year? So his stamina drops 4. His injury drops 1. I have to look at the offensive traits too. Carries. See where they gave him. How do you so far? So how does he go up to a 98, and so far his stats have went down? It's not making sense. We're investigation. Break tackle 57. Trucking 62. Change of direction 76. He loses 1 change of direction. Another thing. Ball carrier vision 71. Stiff arm 58. Still the same. Spin move 61. Juke 71. Still the same. Break sack. I know it's not. Defensive end. Still 12, so it's still the same. Blocking should be like a bunch of 45s. Run block 45, pass block 45. Impact 84, still the same. Everything 45. Lead block is 20. I'm still trying to figure out how he went up when every stat so far that I've went over has went down or stayed the same. The math is not mathing right now. Throw power 30, throw under pressure same, throw accuracy short, 6 bunch of sixes. All right, defense. Let's see if we can find where you can make up a +8 when everything else went down 1 or 2. All right, let's see. Tackle is 89. Get into it. It's insane. Power is 92. Finesse is 97, no change. Block shedding is 80, no change. Pursuit 94, no change. His play rate goes up 1. Man stays the same. Zone stays the same. Hit power stays the same. Press stays the same. So you raise 2 ratings up 1, and then like 5 ratings down 1, and he goes up +8 overall? Come on, man. Nobody's stupid here. Trying to see if his catching ratings or something. I gotta see where the difference is. Like, how do you make up that much rating? What is the factor here? Catches 62. That's still 47. Catching traffic 44. It's not that his route running matters. Those are still the same. Release is still the same. Like, bro, like, how do you make up 7 when your tangibles go down 1 and your IQ goes up just a little? That makes no sense. But whatever. I mean, I don't make the game. It just don't make no sense that he goes up like to a 98 off of 2 ratings going up +1 and then a bunch of other ratings going down. He loses speed, he loses agility, he loses strength. But he goes up to a 98. That's just crazy. Unbiased, but crazy. You would think he would get worse. You would think his rating, his injury rating would go down because he was injured a lot last year. Because they traded for him, he was injured. Oh, fucking Gibbs. I feel like they got Joe. Like, nothing against Joe Burrow, but I mean, Bengals ain't doing shit this year. I got Derek Brown at a 96. What is he on the? Still the same. Garrett Bowles, 96. Kittle, 96. Kittle drops. Thuney. Any on Chiefs? Or Bears? Man, why do you got Jesse Bates rated so high? Ain't he like fucking a grandfather now? Raiders go ahead and trade for Vita Vea, man. Mm. 'Cause I feel like they just need to go ahead and drop the new Madden. I done paid for it. Shit. Let me see how many days I gotta wait for this shit. Be in my library, right? Let's see. Let's just say 11 days. But don't I get like 11 days from now? Hey Google, what's 11 days from now?
11 days from today, Thursday, July 30th, 2026, is Monday, August 10th, 2026.
Wait fucking 2 weeks for this shit. Oh, god damn. Damn near what it feel like. Oh, fellas, I'm probably gonna take a breather. I need to get me a nap. Get myself together. I'll probably be on this afternoon, maybe, maybe not. I don't know if I get called into work or whatever, but we'll see how things play off. I mean, I might play some mutt later because I like throwing with Fernando, man. The Gino is gonna give me fucking migraines. I feel sorry for Jet fans, bro. Like, you playing with the Jets next year, more power to you, but I can't throw with Gino, bro. He's ass. Like, he underthrows balls that you are free forming to be in front. Like, I can't make that shit up. I might sell my Jared Verse, bro. It'll help me none. You don't get the 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. Probably might just go and do that. Linderbaum really going for that much. You can build them cheaper. You know, how are these cars going for a lot all of a sudden? Marcus Allen going down. Probably pick up Hayward Bay and maybe with some maybe. Crazy, like Underbond going for that much. I got him for free. I'd sell him for that much and then go build him. Just saying. That's the card I really want anyway. You have to put a lot of training into it, but he'll get like the main stuff that I want. Problem is, nobody putting him in the broker. Putting the LTD in the broker. Pointless for me to try to sell something. Card that I want. He a 99 and he don't get no free buckets, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing? No good free buckets, at least. We're in an era where you gotta have the X Factor buckets. Got Bo Jackson. Not gonna be able to get him. Tough getting a Brock Bowers card. That's like the main card I need. I need to do what I need to do. I'm like dead ass. I might just sell my Jared Verse. And see if I get lucky, man. Because he don't really help me for real. Like, I mean, yeah, he gets some abilities, but you don't get like all of them. I'm better off because I mean, he gets like all those and stuff, but he don't get the 99 speed. He's NFC, not AFC. And it's like at the end of the day, sell him. I don't care, bro. I'll use Justin Tuck. At least Justin Tuck gets a 99 speed. I mean, he ain't gonna be perfect, but I'll just sell him. That was like what he disappointed in. I'm not saying he's a bad card, but it just doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. And if I can make 700,000 off of something that I spent 500 something thousand for, That's a win. Just is what it is. Who is that? I get these random ass messages. Oh shit. Yeah, so I could just sell him, and it's not like it matters too much. I mean, I want to get that Charles Woodson card, and I've been running that 3-3 odd. So I mean, I need defensive tackles over edge rushers anyway. Problem is the defensive tackles that you need, they're all nose tackles. So I can just do fuck it, right? Get the Derek Brown. And then we're at the point where we're not going to get reduxes for these because it's so late in the year. That's pretty much who you're stuck with. You probably have to get him, but he's going to be an NFC guy. So you're not going to win too much there. It's not a lot of attractive, like early in the year, there was like a couple of DTs that stuck out. Like if you could get like a fast defensive tackle early in the year, there was like a guy on Packers, I want to say. I'm gonna double check. He's like early in the year. A sec, I'll try to figure his name out. It was the Wyatt card. See, he got a card early in the year that was just like he was a monster, and then I guess he never got a card after. Let me see. Did he get another card? Okay, so he got an 89. I'm guessing that was his best card. Was the top 100. But like early in the year, he had like ridiculous speed, 76 speed out the box. So if you had like a crystal, like the first set of crystals that came out, and then you had a theme team on them, bro, you'd be pushing like 80 speed. That was like really, really good early in the year. I mean, for a fucking defensive tackle, like he was definitely on my card like early in the year. And he was like a discount budget. Like people weren't looking at defensive tackles like that. So it'd be something that I'd look into like early when my season drops. I would want two defensive tackles. Like if I can get that 76 to 78 speed area for them, I would definitely. I don't care what team they are. I'm going to go pick them up because for the defense that I want to run, that's what I'm going to need. Um, and it's like early in the year, you're not going to have no 50-50 theme teams anyway. So I'm not going to worry too much about speed boost or anything. So I mean, if you already pick a guy up that's already in that box area that you want, definitely Devontae Wyatt. I'm assuming if he's still in the Packers, I'm definitely going to try to go ahead and grab him. I think other than that, I'm not sure. I mean, there's probably going to be some rookies we'll see. Like when the game comes out, like I'll look at the roster and I'll kind of highlight anybody that I see that has. Let me see if the Colts have anybody because they should have a defensive tackle like early in the year, like weird name. Yeah, he's got like 75 speed. Doesn't have like a lot of power or finesse. And doesn't really have any strength, but like another guy that you can kind of check for, I guess. Or this Neville Galman. He could be pretty solid. Definitely want to make sure that I get two of them, especially if I'm going to run the 3-3. I don't think my team had any good ones. Nobody that hit like that 70 speed area. So it's pointless for me to even try to go for them when, and worry about a theme team when you got a guy that's like plus 15. Like, why would I grab them if there's a guy that fits what I want, like early in the year? Like Christian Wilkins was back, like, oh, bro. That shit right there. I ain't even gonna talk about it. But yeah, so defensive tackles, I'm not going for theme team on the defensive tackles. I'm grabbing the best what I need for my scheme. I need two fast ones that'll primarily run like the 4-3. I'll definitely need a nose. If I could find a nose with he doesn't have to have 70, but if he's close to like the higher 60s, I would definitely want that early in the year. And he needs to have enough strength and block shed so he can kind of just bull rush through people. But definitely not going to grab any Raider defensive tackles early in the year. Just kind of look and see if any other teams have anything that kind of stand out. Bears don't. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. Is I'm just going to go through each team and see if anyone has a defensive tackle with like the 70 tier speed. I might use a power rusher instead of a nose and get Ed Oliver. I don't know. We'll see. Elijah Cansey would be interesting. He doesn't have that like 80 strength, but we'll see how that plays out. I know he has a decent card like early in the year. I'm just really looking for someone that has something that sticks out. It's like a high 60 speed with close to 80 strength. I'd look at it. Like this card, Walter Nolan, that could be a solid starter card. What's he listed as? Speed rusher. It ain't bad for a starter card early in the year. And you pair them with those other two defensive tackles I was looking at, that might be a good combo, but we'll keep looking. Ain't got nobody. She's got nobody. It's crazy because they should have won, but I guess not. Colts got two potential candidates. You probably want to take either one of them would be solid. It's just Gallimore's a better tackler, more speed. I'm probably gonna go with Gallimore over him. Either way, I mean both pretty, whichever one you get your hands on. Ty Robinson, that's the guy. It's not bad. Like what you're looking for early in the year, he checks the box. His card, like, he's not bad. Like he's like the poor man's Jalen Carter. Not bad. Kind of using this as information so that when I do, start playing and I do dive into it a little bit early in the year, I'm not wasting coins. Like I know exactly who I want. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some rookies in there that are going to have some stats that we might want to key in on early as well. So if we know who they are and we know what the top tier stat is, like as soon as the box drops, we're definitely going to hit on them and keep them. Or might sell them if I feel like I don't need them. But I know you probably sell like high speed players like for a pretty penny. The team I'm on 49. It's probably not bad. Watch has a little low, but he does have that close to the strength, but he has the speed combo, so we could probably rock with him early in the year. Another guy we'll check for. Because really that division, NFC North has two, and then the Colts. So it'd be what, the Lions, Packers, and Colts. Definitely one. So he's the guy from the Chiefs. We might put him on our radar. Wharton guy. He'll be solid for us to start the year off. He's on the Panthers now. The Raiders, have no good defensive tackles. I ain't even gonna try to entertain that. Right now, I think I have no good ones. No good ones on the Ravens. They're gonna have Sony Style, so he's probably gonna be like a hot commodity early in the year. If anybody actually used like linebackers like that, kind of like y'all remember the Vikings had that fucking linebacker Anthony Barr. He was like 6'5", like ridiculously tall, and people were using him. The Saints got anybody? No one knows 60 speeds, bro. Not early in the year. When the running backs are like 85, 86. No, sir. I don't even look for them in the time of day, bro. They not hitting 75 plus, I don't want them. That pretty much breaks you down to like 4 defensive tackles. Now we'll see if there's any rookies that kind of, fill some of these voids. But from what I see, it's like four guys that you look for. So you got 2 on the Colts that you possibly could just go ahead and just grab both of them and see which one works for you. But Gallimore is going to be the better tackler and finesse rusher and block shit. And he's got a little bit more size on him. So you probably take Gallimore from the Colts. I'm not sure if he'll move any other team. Then you're going to go to the Packers. You're going to grab Devontae Wyatt. That'll give you 2 guys that are over 300 pounds with good speed. Then you're going to go to the Panthers. You're going to grab Treshaun Wharton. I'm thinking that's going to be your starting 3 defensive tackles. Now, if you want to grab more, running a 4-3, you want to grab your 4th defensive tackle, you probably go back to that guy on the Colts, or you can probably just invest in a premier defensive tackle or something. We'll see. But I'm thinking those are the 3 defensive tackles that you probably want to target in MUT early in the year, especially if we're going to enter a run meta. I'm thinking, if you can get fast defensive tackles, I'm thinking speed might trump the block shed rating early in the year because offensive linemen aren't going to be able to block very good. So you'll be able to block shed as long as you're faster than them. So that's worth noting. Edge rushers are typically expensive. Corners are typically expensive. Premier receivers are typically expensive. Premier tight end, like skill positions are expensive. So the next thing that you probably want to go ahead, if you're playing with a budget, is you want to get good safeties. Especially early in the year. I remember a couple years ago I was playing like early in the year, those tight ends are fast. Okay, they're sneaky fast, and they will just like pew, like they'll be going if you're not careful. So I'm not sure. We were looking at what 86 speed like early in the year. So we can scroll all the way down and just see which ones have 86 or close to. Let's see 80s. You got 81. You got 84. Not bad. You're probably going to have a lot faster than that. I'm just looking to see on these green cards what's the highest speed. So I know exactly what I need to be targeting. So far it's 84. No, it's soon Madden. So the highest green card was 84. Like early in the year. None of the blue cards are there. These are about newest. Hold up. We've got more to look at. Okay, so 84 speed, you got two that hit that box. You got Imanwari, and then obviously you'll have these when they drop, but if you get a rookie premier card or something, but let me just go by overall so we know exactly what we're looking at here. Just want to be right. Okay, so you got Tyler Owens, 84, but he can't really tackle, bro. He can't really cover. He's just fast. You want something in that aspect, or if you can get a guy on your team and you can team him up to get close to that range. It's like I feel like 83 will be safe. Because a lot of times you get those guys that are just the fastest, they're gonna be that's all they're gonna have is just be the fastest. And they're gonna suck in contact situations. But I mean, if you're trying not to get beat by one play touchdowns and shit early in the year, sometimes it helps to have the fastest. So far, I see two guys with like 84 speed. And next year, you're probably going to have that extra guy. So for strong safeties, we're looking at what, 84. First promo, you're looking what, 85, maybe 86 speed for safeties. It's not too bad. So definitely want to kind of keep your eye on that. Free safeties, I already know I'm going to get Stoops. I'm trying to see what they're going to drop their ratings at the box. Now, if he's like 94 speed, I'm going to be looking for like the 84 range, 84, 85, give or take, right? See what they're doing. Got 83, another 83, another 83, 83. Yeah, so Stoops probably going to be my primary target out the box. He might be expensive because a lot of people do go with Raider theme team early in the year. Okay, so you got Caleb Ransall dropped out the box with 86 speed. So we could be looking along the lines of that for Stoops. and he might have better coverage options. We don't know yet, but we'll see. So it could be in that range right there, and then that'll be solid if we get that. That's all the free safeties they got. All right, so as far as corners out the box, we already know that Porter was like one of probably the best corners to have early in the game. I should be able to match him up with the other boy that we drafted from Tennessee. And there'll be a lot of these corners, so definitely could probably mix and match and probably put some at safety if you have to. Push kind of shove. Obviously, like I said, we want to look at anything 83 or higher is ideal. I primarily like to look at agility in those regards. So, like, if we're looking at a high speed, I want my agility to match that, or my acceleration to match that in some regard. That's how I generally like this guy. I mean, he's undersized, but it's about decent. 80 agility out the box, not bad. But again, you want to have speed. See how he has speed, 84 speed, but he doesn't have agility. We don't want that. I'm looking for high agility out the box. Just trying to see where their speed and agility ratings are matched up early in the year, so I know what I'm targeting. Seems like 78s. Got some 81s. Got an 83. That's not bad, but he's undersized. Me, I like big corners. I like to get physical. I mean, Cameron is not bad. I mean, 83 speed. He's not bad. Just 74 agility. Just doesn't shiver me timbers, if you know what I mean. Seems like that's going to be a tough ask. I don't really see any of these hitting that agility threshold. And then the ones that do aren't 83 speed, they're just 80 speed. Some of them are like 78, 79. Stokes, he's gonna be fast. He got 84 speed out the box. He doesn't have like a lot of agility that I like. It means I can't run a lot of match. You probably can. It just really depends on. See, he was pretty solid. Jacorian Bennett was. He just couldn't press. They got that Parrish guy from the Bucks. Pretty solid. Yep, Darian Porter. That's why everybody wanted him, bro. He had a lot of the boxes. He had the agility, he had the speed, and the acceleration. One thing he has, his jump was decent, not great, but still, nonetheless, he's like the only corner on here that has like multiples. And then you got this Dax Hill. He also, so I might pair those two together. They damn near both solids. And then you got this Nate Wiggins, but he's a little undersized for my taste. And you got DJ Turner. He's actually really good. So we might look at him. Those could be my four corners out the box for my scheme. Depends on the rookies that drop as well. But we'll get there when we get there. Travis Hunter not bad, and you can use him on both sides of the ball. So that's another option. He might be expensive because of that. But, like I said, time will tell, and you get a punt returner, so you got to look at the value that you're getting. So another thing I'm going to be looking at is will linebackers. I need agility from them as well. Like I said, I like guys to be able to react when I'm using or if I choose to use her. So if I can get, okay, you got an 82 speed. It's not bad. Like out the box, a linebacker with 82 speed. So that's going to be my target check for linebackers is 82. Got Jamar Hill. I'm probably later on tonight. I'll probably write down the ratings that I like for each position, and then when the shit drops, I know exactly what I'm looking for. And then I can just separate them by that. And then I can just write down all the guys that fit that, and then just search for them. It seems like 82 speed is. Yeah, that boy Channing Tittle. I mean, their coverage not good, but they're fast. Like I said, early in the year, you don't need anything. Like Troy Anderson, he got a good card when Campus Heroes dropped, I think, for preseason standouts. Remember, I had to use him over Divine Diablo. Peyton Wilson card probably be really, really good to have. Trenton Simpson, so you know what you're getting. Probably might go with Trenton Simpson just kind of because I know it's better than a lot of those blue cards. At least until you get the first promo. This is the one I was going with Troy Anderson when he came out. What was that pro preseason standout? So you jump to like 84 speed, 85. Gaither was pretty good for me when the Game Time promo came out. Do you remember that? So then that's when you also start getting your preseason team of the weeks. So definitely, I wasn't paying much attention to it back then. But had I rewinded, I probably would have swapped Gaither out for Trent Simpson. Definitely will be paying a lot more attention to these. That Robert Spillane card was really good. Problem is, he was like really expensive when that promo dropped. And by the time I did get enough to get him, he was dated. I was like, that's how it does. And then you get your first set of theme team cards when they drop to the 85s. So obviously, out the box for like the first month, you're going to be looking at like 82 speed at the will linebacker. So any linebacker really, if they're in that 82 range, that's what you're looking for. Be like a big ass for a Sam linebacker. Be able to sit there and cover. See 81. Yeah, by the time they had already dropped the first promo, there wasn't a lot of Sams early in the year. And then they ended up dropping a Sam version of Trent Trenton Simpson with the Blitz promo. They swapped him from Will to Sam. Probably better off just putting him back at Will. For real. I remember everybody was using the Ted Hendricks card. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's like ever since they made it like Will, Mike, and Sam instead of left, outside, middle, and right. While I get it, like they kind of made Sam's not as useful anymore. Like for what it's worth. They don't drop a lot of Sam cards. I mean, it's worth looking into, especially like if the run game is going to be as good as it is right now, you're going to need a very good Sam linebacker. It's just what it is. I don't think I'm going to really get too much into it. I'm just really on the interior and the safeties. The edge rushers will be what they'll be. I'm not going to be able to afford them out the box. They're usually overpriced anyway, unless they give us like a free season card for that position. Like, I would be happy if we get, like a Max Crosby season card. That way I don't have to sit there and worry about, racking up 400, 500,000 coins for a fucking, 84, 85 card. It's just not going to be worth it. So we'll see, depending on who they give us as far as the season cards go. Hopefully we can fill the void at edge, because that position is typically expensive. If we can get us a season card at maybe corner, if they give us a fast one, that would be good. And if they can give us a season card, I'd say safety, just because you're not going to have a quality safety early in the game. You might get someone that's fast and can tackle, or you'll get someone that can tackle and not be fast. So like you can get a season card at that position, that would be good, especially early in the year. I mean, so it's like edge, corner, and safety. That's what I would say. I mean, you could argue Sam. But like I said, most defenses don't really use a Sam for real. Like, I don't even use a Sam. Haven't needed to. But we'll see. I'm not gonna play Mutt until that card sells, because I gotta come back in here and see if we made anything work in my game pros anyway. So we will catch y'all boys later. I need to get me a nap, give me something to eat, and then we'll go from there.